Hey, what's happening, Verbally Vicious Nation? What's happening, YouTube? As you can hear the voice. The voice. So many of you, they're always like, dude, you should be on the radio. Dude, you should do this. I bet it doesn't sound that way today. After a long week of doing shows and then having our big show last night at Willie's in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, the voice is wore out. It is absolutely exhausted. Well, thank all you guys for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers for coming and checking out. We are here at Verbally Vicious Nation headquarters for the first time in weeks. So I thought I'd try and do a quick recap and respond to a few things real quick, and with no organization today whatsoever, because it's Memorial Day. It's a holiday. We may ramble, but let's get started. Just to recap things that I missed and could not do videos about, but people kept sending questions like, well, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I couldn't respond. One, American Idol. Yeah, that's a really weird line to cross there, isn't it? Because I like both artists, and as Danielle will tell you, and a few other people, I actually picked Chris Allen as like my little dark horse favorite back when it was the top 12, when he didn't make the cut and had to come back for the wild card show. I told Danielle, I'm like, I don't think we've heard everything we need to hear from this dude. I think he's ridiculously talented. Having said that, I jumped off the boat, jumped off the bandwagon, as it may be, the final episode, and said, oh, it's gonna be Adam Lambert. It's gonna be Adam Lambert. I think that there was a no-lose situation there. I think that they were both incredibly talented, just talented in different ways. So no matter who won, great stuff. And I think that Adam Lambert not winning will affect him far less than Chris Allen would have been affected were he not to have won. So I think it may end up working out for everybody. A lot of people ask me what I thought about the season finale of Lost. I thought, as I think at the end of every episode of Lost, what the fuck just happened? That's what I thought, and now we have to wait 47 years to find out what just happened. I got the opportunity over a 2-week period to really, for the first time, start checking out YouTube channels. Having said that, as you can see in the title, dude, it's a channel that I assume as an older guy who doesn't really sit and watch that sort of shit. I'm not a teenager, I'm not a girl, I'm not, you know, but talent is talent. ShaneDawsonTv, you can hate that dude all you want. It's not this Fred thing where he has a ton of subscribers for no reason. That dude is talented. Funny as hell. Truly, the Fred is dead video is absolutely hilarious. I know he did it like 8 months ago. Still yet. Oh, and then the FML, the Fuck My Life video. Also fantastic video. So if you're one of the 4 people on YouTube that haven't checked out ShaneDawsonTv, go check it out. Travis and Jonathan are still just phenomenal. I love Travis and Jonathan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, type in Red State Update here and in the search and they'll come up. They're 2 guys. I love the fact not only are they hilarious, not only do they do political comedy, but they attack both sides of the fence. They just destroy people. And they also have a video of themselves portraying Billy Bob Thornton and Joaquin Phoenix interviewing each other, which is phenomenal. And I also love the fact that Al Jazeera television network, you know, the Middle East CNN, supposed to be this amazingly respectable, awesome, well-informed television news network, reported on Travis and Jonathan as if they were like this liberal politico deceit machine created by our government. They're from Los Angeles, as the man said on Al Jazeera, when they're 2 country boys from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And they're absolutely hilarious. I don't know. Oh, as I will, I have activated where anybody can now leave a comment on the front of this channel, on the base of the channel. And if it's a comment that's just too ridiculously, like there's one I just left on there today, the whole, you wigger, we're going to kill you and your nigger friend, whatever, blah, blah. And actually, you know what? That will be the last time I ever say that word, even though I acknowledge when people put it on there and I say it as a response. I think I'm done saying it because when myself and Kevin Kraft made that video about the amazing atheist use of the word, I think that even if I'm just quoting sentences from people, even if it is the atheist or one of the stupid-ass racists on the front of my page, I think I'm being hypocritical by using it. So I'll be saying N-word from now on. And Asa Tibbs, Asa the comic is a friend of mine, and I know it bothers him. So just out of respect for him, I think I'm going to stop saying the word whatsoever. And here's why. There are people who use it as terms of endearment. Kevin and I, if we're hanging out, in private in the hotel or whatever after a show, we'll use it back and forth with each other. But as I told Kevin the other day, I think it would be much easier if everybody except hate-filled people stopped using it. Yes, it's a term of endearment for many of us. Yes, there's a difference between N-I-G-G-A and N-I-G-G-R. But the fact of the matter is, to the people that are using it lovingly or jokingly or only slightly inappropriately, the word's not really that important to us. Is it really that important to us? The fact that there are people out there who use the word and they use it with hate, and it's hard to identify those people. I know a lot of people are like, hey, what about cracker? What about honky? What about, hillbilly? What about redneck? There's not 400 or 500 years of mass murder and slavery behind those words. So they're not really a big deal. I don't care what you say. I think F-A-G-G-O-T, which I'm insisting on quitting using, and N-I-G-G-R are two words that, as much as I may jokingly use both of them, say I'm drinking, raising hell with my buddies, whatever, and you effing whatever, to some people those are horrifyingly offensive words, and for that alone, I think you just heard it for the last time earlier, even when I'm just using it to describe a sentence written about me. So actually give me your opinion on that. Would you agree or disagree with me? As much as, who cares about the word, you don't get it, you're using it out of context. Fact of the matter is, if it's really not that big deal, if it's really a word that you say it just doesn't matter and people aren't paying attention, and you know that there are people out there that are truly traumatized by that word, if you're a decent person, wouldn't you just say, all right, you know what, the word isn't really that big a deal to me, but I know it is to you, so I'm going to stop using it. Plus, I think it'll make it much easier to identify the real idiots out there, Or as I told Kevin the other day, hey, we as white people will do what you'd like us to do about that word. We just like you as African Americans to get together and decide what the fuck it is you want us to do. Because Kevin's a cat who could care less. If I used it around, he could care less. But I can guarantee you that is not the opinion of all African Americans. And as somebody I saw on Oprah once said, and yes, I watch Oprah, I've never seen someone use that word and thought, wow, that's a really smart person. So I'm going to tell you two channels to check out when we get to the end of this, but I am going to touch base on something about The Amazing Atheist. Myself and Kevin Kraft made a video about The Amazing Atheist, and the fact we were just shocked about his use of the F word and the N word. And even in that video, I used that word, in context of he said da-da-da-da-da, and that's what the discussion was brought to the forefront. Well, are you even okay to repeat that? Fact is, no, I'm not. I don't care what point he was making. He still, as a white man, was not, as a straight white man, it was not okay to use either of those words. It absolutely wasn't. Having said that, we made one video about it. We got past it. It was not a huge attack. It was a poke with a stick, as he pokes religion with a stick on a daily basis. We do not approve of, as people that are subscribed to us, Kevin does not, nor do I, going over and flagging his videos. Flagging is out of control on YouTube, and it needs to stop. If you don't like someone's channel, get the fuck off of their channel. It's really, really that simple. The way the world works, hate his channel. Can't stand it. Not flagging it. Venom Fang, and here's what's messed up, Venom Fang, that guy made me nuts, man. I think that he's absolutely delusional. But the fact he was forced to shut his page down because of death threats and flagging and his family being threatened, that is insane. What happened to freedom of expression in this country? If you don't like something, click your ass off of it. There are Klan videos on here that I'm utterly and completely appalled by them. Do not flag them. I don't. Now, if there's something of threats of violence or whatever, then maybe. But like Venom Fang and Amazing Atheist and those guys, not Munster fans, but whatever. Man, they have just as much right to be on here as I do. Having said that, Amazing Atheist sent Kevin a personal message saying that you guys are funny, but you're idiots, you're stupid, you're dumb. Daryl Horner is inarticulate. So, TJ, let me be as articulate as I can be when I say this. The day that you would like to have an educational comparative, I come on here and I speak standard general language. I am from Alabama. I will do relaxed things once in a while. But the day that you want to compare education and background, please feel free to let me know. Because I may be a lot of things on this planet, but inarticulate is not one of them. And the fact that he sent us a message saying, whatever it is you think of me is what you actually are. I am a mirror into your soul. That sounds familiar. This sore throat's killing me. What I am, I'm a mirror. You are created in my image. Now, he didn't say, we're created in his image, but it had those undertones of, I am filled with greatness, and this is what you feel from me, is what you should feel from you. I take everything I said about the amazing atheist back. He is not a racist. He is not a homophobe. He is bat shit crazy. Or a genius. Those are fine lines. But the dude, if you saw, I think Kevin's going to make a video about the personal message. I'm going on. Let's do this shit. Get to my favorite page, which is mine. I have 2 other partnership pages, but my favorite page, there'll be a link over there. Get over to it. Because there's so many new people here. I love the Verbally Vicious Fish channel, and so will you. Go watch the videos. They're hilarious. There's never going to be anything oversensitive, political, over religious, anything. It's just 2 fish in a bowl talking shit to each other, and it is beyond entertaining. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I want to thank those here in the U.S., or not thank, but wish those here in the U.S. a happy Memorial Day. Those of us that have served our military take it very serious. Having said that, I shat on you. You're my dog. He also served as well. To those of you that have served, that are currently serving or plan to, God bless you. No matter your political affiliation, no matter what you may or may not think of me, you do this country a great service. And don't forget, guys, I hope you're getting over yourself, because I get over myself every day. Check out the old fish videos. Check out the Horner on Politics page. I'll put a link in there. I don't demand you subscribe to that. Some people may not love that page. I get a little hot over there, but at least give it a look-see. Check out those links. Have a great holiday. We'll see you guys in new videos on those 2 pages in the next couple days. Verbally Vicious Nation is the shit. Peace out.